back. We're back. We're gonna plant some more corn. Right, wrong? No. Need it in the ground for some contracts. So we're gonna go mud around in a field, I guess. They dug it yesterday or last evening, so Dad's gonna go do some planting. We gotta clean the bean planter out today to get black beans going in the ground. So that's what me and Brody will be working on. Eric will be spraying Sonoland before the diggers, also spreading some fertilizer before the diggers. So he'll be swamped. Should be an exciting video. Thanks for watching, guys. Mornings. Gonna get a good start, go out and plant one of the last fields because we're gonna have to give up. We're not gonna get it all. So we're gonna maybe have to switch over and plant soybeans in some of the corn fields that were planned on being corn. But I drive 12 miles away from the farm, hit my hydraulic levers, yeah, fire up my vacuum motors, yeah. One don't start. Motor shot. So now I get to drive all the way back home because guys are converting over the soybean planter to black beans and said they couldn't come and help take my motor off to run it into town to have them fix it up. So I get to drive all the way back to the farm. That's a nice morning for a drive, right? Stay tuned. Well, I got back from Millbank, one quick trip, back tire or pickup load of tires, one rebuilt or Orbit motor. I gotta get going. That is for the vacuum seed meter. Look at them catching me tomfoolering. Don't break it. I'm going. I hope not! He says don't get stuck. The probabilities are tremendously high. Where I'm going, no planter should go. We're gonna try it. I don't know if you guys knew it, but that night, you know, we had the big 30,000 bushel wet bin that that was destroyed. We had it laying right there in that little field. Well, that big wind that we had, then the following few days later, actually moved that grain bin from there all the way over to that big black spot where then I had to remove it from there and put it over by the excavator. But that wind, you'd run for your life if you were out in something like that. Maybe wouldn't be running long when grain bins around the community just come and crumple you up. I'm yakking. Here comes Eric. Waiting. I'm waiting, Eric. While we're driving here, I should inform you guys, you might want to check into upping the insurance value on your grain bins because the price of them has pretty much gone up $1 a bushel. So guess what? It's not looking like we had enough insurance on the grain bins that are destroyed. But the good news is there might be a new loan being given so that anybody that did receive destructive damage to grain bins might qualify for a 0% loan. Just what I need, another loan. Looking both ways. Turning. Neighbor over there, he moved his grain bin that was out in the middle of the field. I don't know, it's hard to see, but yeah, well, it's back. The grain bins are on the move. Migration of the great grain bin this year. Gotta see it to believe it. Well, good afternoon. I've had my fair share of mud pluggages and you name it. It's just been a battle again today. I don't know. I want to point out this, if you can see it. Well, for those of you that don't know what you're looking at, remember when I was ditch witching that ditch out in them standing soybeans? Well, that's why you harvest your crop in the fall time in Minnesota, because those beans are all flat. And yeah, there's still water out there. It is, I don't know, I think there's a little bit of sugar sand down underneath the black dirt. About a foot and a half, 2 feet down, it's all sugar sand, so all the side hills here are weeping down towards low spots, and it's creating quite a interesting map of planted acres versus non-planted. It's kind of like just driving a car in a racetrack, round a circle, and curve track, and what do they call that? Road course? Yeah, that's the road course. Okay, we gotta load up a little bit of seed and more fertilizer. So, I'm checking out. I'll have to apologize for not videoing more because this spring is something that I have never been through. My heart wasn't in it, along with a bunch of other stuff. The soft spots out here, there just is no time to really be messing around. So, sorry for my excuses, but maybe take a look. Just take a look at some of this. Oh, there we got bad stuff happening there. Getting out. Yeah, there is so much subsoil moisture, too much. It's a miracle the planter works. Now, you might say, what in the world are you doing? That's only on very few low spots, and that is what's been holding this whole year up, is the low spots. Well, it's finally no more holding it up. We have got to get the crop put in no matter what. Some of you might say, just prevent it, plant it. Well, we've done that in the past, and well, that isn't all what it's cracked up to be neither, because all you do is try to take care of the weeds, spray it, dig it, whatever. It's a nightmare. So we're planting. And I think we're going to have to, the corn acres that we do not get planted, we're going to be putting beans in on that. I might have said that already, but I don't know. I shouldn't even be doing this. All confusing, trying to push these buttons. And Chet, I hope you taped a lot because I let everybody down. Sorry guys, but sometimes be like that. Isn't that how they say it? I'm out. Haven't even taken the time to put the camera up here. Well, here, I'll show you a little bit of what I've been going through. Like I say, it happens on just short periods where it's actually just horrendous, but it's really, well, let's just say, they've really built the planter pretty well to work in these situations, but it does raise havoc with my fertilizer tubes. Tears them off, zip ties them, comes loose, kinks them. What a joy, what a joy. I gotta get my big bar and peel that out of there. Okay, you can see right here, well, that ain't routed right. That's actually pinched that off right down there. So I gotta pull that back. I think I'm gonna take my knife and cut that off because that ain't, I've noticed it on my little red balls here. Them red marbles or whatever. They're supposed to float when the 1034O or the fertilizer, when there's liquid going up, they float. So when they quit floating, you know you got a plug somewhere, pink hose or something. Okay, now don't forget your bar. Actually, it's an old buggy axle. Did I tell you that? Yeah, no kidding. That's what Grandpa told me. So, some of you might might be wondering why. Why would you have that big animal on a planter? Oh, it's years like this. I'll guarantee you, without that thing, it's all about traction. And that thing's got traction. Now, do I like it on the planter? Not so much. I really actually struggle with it quite a bit. It is definitely not what I would say planter friendly. Coming into the field or turning around after you do headlands and head back in, it gets jerky every once in a while. Not the most gentle on the hitch of the planter, but there's always sacrifices to be made, and I'm just glad I haven't been stuck yet this year. Yeah. Let's go talk to Chet. Did I do it okay?
It looks like she's mudded up pretty good, huh?
Oh, I did her good. I did her good. Just look at how good it got. It filled in all them there missing spots. So now that's better than that, because that's too good and clean. That's how to do it right. Okay, I'm gonna go in and find that corner room in town at that home. So it might end in a couple more days. It's gonna be over. Okay, how was your day? Wreck anything?
I don't wreck stuff. I just fix everything else that
Right.
everyone else
Anybody
wrecks.
else wreck something then? I know there was something. Bean planter?
Yeah, we had some wiring issues, but other than that,
okay, I'm gonna give these guys to you.
done.
Oh, he's done too? For the day.
night.
For the night, yeah. Our flag is all wore out. Oh, Lordy.
She's been a rough season. You did great.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm putting her in the shed.
Yep.
Good night, guys.
All right, guys, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And make sure to stop in the next time. We really appreciate it. And I hope you get some enjoyment from watching us work. We'll see you next time.